Now, London has been harder hit by coronavirus than anywhere else in the UK. Almost 6,000 people have died in hospitals in the capital since the beginning of March. Newham in East London has been particularly badly affected. Our social affairs correspondent Michael Buchanan's report contains some flashing images.
This is not an equalising virus. This is a virus that has a disproportionate effect on those poorer communities here in Newham.
Busy, yeah. We almost done, I think, about 30 bodies within the last couple of weeks.
Past few weeks have been really, I would say, depressing, really difficult.
COVID-19 has preyed on Newham like nowhere else. A mixture of deprivation and ethnicity, allowing the disease to exploit the area's mainly black and Asian population. At the Jamia Mosque, they've seen for themselves the cruel reach of the virus. Some members volunteered to prepare the dead for burial after, they say, a backlog of corpses built up.
Now that would be a sterile area without PPE.
The stock of coffins is now diminished. Over a 10-day period last month, they cleansed and prayed for 32 people.
I think we did 6 or 7 bodies in one day. We cannot forget our deceased. We cannot just leave them to be buried without the ritual washing. We couldn't just stand back and watch them be buried in mass graves.
First couple that I did do, I was thinking about them, but then as it got regular, I just thought, as you know what, I'm doing this for the community, I'm doing it for their family.
Among the victims have been key workers, GP Dr. Yusuf Patel, teacher Dr. Louisa Rajakumari, and Anwar Hussain Oli, one of several taxi drivers who've died.
It is really difficult time for everyone.
Labour councillor Aisha Chowdhury knows around 15 people have died recently, many of them Bangladeshi. When
they passed away, community cannot even participate on the funeral. They cannot go and visit the family. So everything is completely shocking.
Some in Newham were accused of not taking the virus seriously, at least initially, but the area was at greater risk anyway. Many residents work in jobs that can't be done from home. Very locally was that, and the mayor also highlights high levels of both overcrowding and underlying health conditions.
If we want to avoid a second wave, if we want to minimise the deaths, if we want to stop the risk, we've got to be given the resources, the flexibility at a local level. The command control, top down, will not work in light of what the evidence is showing us.
The same community that has lived through this crisis is now charged with rebuilding Newham. Many teachers at this school had the virus, pupils have lost relatives, and a staff member is caring for 2 children who lost both parents. Bringing hope here means restoring normality.
Being serious about the education we offer actually gives them a way of seeing a future for themselves. We can't obviously turn things back to a different situation, but the fact that they can see a future is the best thing that we can give them.
This COVID crisis reflects the nation's long-standing health inequalities and leaves the poor to feel that once more they're being left behind. Michael Buchanan,